I am so happy that the country has reaped a lot in alcohol. It is one of the areas where our nation reaps in terms of taxes. When we look at the statistics, because we've been sharing the statistics with our colleagues with PSFU, with our presidential advisor and other sectors. But of course, the national figure now, as we talk, the alcohol industry is generating over 800 billion in terms of taxes annually. This is a lot of money. You cannot underrate such a sector which generates such amount of money, because this is almost 38.7% of the total taxes of this nation. And I want to tell you, even if they said you put taxes on this, people continue taking, because it is a need. It is a need. To other people, it is a medicine. They call it medicine for pressure, for what, for all those things, for stress, for the therapy, what. Though for others misuse it for energy. Kombucha, what? They wrongly advertise. Because it really, when you don't have energy, really, you don't have it. Even if you took how many liters. When you are not there, you are not there. So, you don't have to break your brain with alcohol to get what you don't have. So, a chemical that turns your brain into something else is not simple. Yes, when you see lights off, when they are on, yes. But within 1-2 minutes, 3, have changed into a young woman. Immediately, your brain has turned. Yes, I've remained the same age, but it is you who has changed. You, the young man. You have turned into something else. So there is that chemical that they put there that turns you into something different from what you are. And by the time it comes to morning, you find the mother in what? In a different place. So, I want to urge you, let's take every component of what we make for certification, for verification, for conformity, so that we are in line to avoid what happened in recently, and also to avoid marriages, breakage of marriages, to avoid what? All those things, school dropouts, abuses, drug abuse, and all those in schools. So if we did the right thing, we sensitized the community. This sector employs more than 60,000 people, 60,000 in terms of the ones that we know. But there are those ones, micro, small, and medium enterprises, that we don't know, that are not captured in the data. So it is a sector that has given employment, and it is totally gender sensitive. Yes, it gives us employment as more especially women outside marriage, make small bars to earn a living for their children. So it is something that is reducing the burden of employment. It is something that is building a lot of the incomes in people's pockets. It is building our economy, thus building our infrastructure, where we generate money to get roads, to get what. It is something that needs to be protected. So today is a wonderful day when we come here, gather in such a place to bring brains together and launch this wonderful code of conduct. Of course, we are going to have the goal here is to safeguard the sector, more especially for the consumers, by consumers, distributors, and it will also shape the marketing, the strategy of marketing, because in most cases, the way we market is also affecting us. You are marketing something, but you are limited. You are ordered to be limited. Consumption of this is very dangerous. You do what? But you are marketing. You are marketing your product, but you are even discouraging people from taking it. So we need really to redesign and see a way people can understand that alcohol is not dangerous as we think if we took it in the right way and the right quantities. So it is also going to help in the marketing outside, in the shaping of the purchase, in the supplies, in East African community and other markets that we've talked about. The coming up of this business code of conduct is going to promote a lot of self-regulation. In other countries where we've moved, we've seen people very organized and regulated, and the economies are moving well. Even in Uganda here, the few hotels we've gone to, I can quote Fairway Hotel. Before 5, you will not see their bar open. Yes. I don't know what happens to Serena. I don't know what happens to Imperial Real and others. But at least with the Fairway, I can put my arm and it will be cut. Before 5, you will not see a bar open. Because they know that at 5, you are now through with work, you are now relaxed. Now you can take your 1-1 and you feel, refreshed. But by midday, people are tired. People are already high. And they are writing reports, important reports for ministries, for government, budgets, in parliament. They are aware. The brain is high. It becomes very difficult, a bill. In UNBS, you are high. At 10:30 in the morning, you are going for top management. The brain is high. So, I think this code here is going to be further enforced by some of those few regulations to make sure that there is order in our country. I think the leadership of the Uganda Alcohol Industry Association, I want to really thank them. They deserve a very big hand clap for this. Because, first of all, when you look at the alcohol sector, the informal sector is more huge than the organized one. Now, in the villages, it is worse. But the good thing, the 40 companies who have come together to talk sense, to redirect, to reshape, and to give us a way through which we can walk, is going to be a very big milestone to shape the rest of the people who are followers, because they thought we cannot do it. But the 40 companies have done it.